Why was this allowed to happen? What is extra special about Vijay Mallya tonight? Is it his flamboyance? Is it his parties? Is it his IPL team? Is it his Formula One team?
I don't think those kind of things
matter. Is it his stud farm? Is it his 26 properties? What impressed the bankers so much? What impressed the government so much? Why did even the Prime Minister say we will try and find ways of getting Kingfisher Airlines out of its problem? Why?
Well, he did make a statement to that.
Why did he?
You see, why he made it, only Mr. Manmohan Singh can answer the query.
Why did we ever believe? Sorry, but why did we ever believe? I'm so sorry, but if Vijay Mallya fails, India fails. No, if Vijay Mallya fails, the economy fails. If Vijay Mallya fails, Indian aviation fails. If Vijay Mallya fails, passengers fail. This was the false hype that was created around.
Arnab, you can't deny the fact.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it?
I don't know if you remember. Let me just make a point. You cannot deny the fact that Kingfisher's failure will impact India's image worldwide.
Oh my God.
Forget the early decade of the 90s, when a lot of airlines, including Damania, met this kind of fate. But in today's scenario, when India is recognized as a very
fewer airlines when Damania was flying. Did anyone say Damania?
No, I'm sorry. There were still 6-7 airlines at that time. If you remember in those early mid-90s.
This very forum we talked, and that time there was a team of people here said it'll be complete disaster if Kingfisher closes down. That time I said
that's the same argument that he's putting
out. Today Kingfisher went from 89 to 26 to 15 to 10 to 0. India will still keep functioning. We will still keep flying, and over a period of time the gap will be filled up by the other airlines. So it's not that we have completely collapsed or we've stopped flying or everything has stopped functioning. Yes, what he's saying, I do take it, is correct. The Indian aviation scene will take a beating internationally. Yes. People will be very apprehensive to give aircrafts to India or to do business with India.
I am asking you tonight, where are the chairman of those banks? And who was by the way, my question, why do you let off the ministers? The minister, Ajit Singh, was also minister on July 9th, I presume.
Yeah.
Right? On July 9th, a person called Bharat Bhushan made a file noting saying that Kingfisher fails to pay salaries and restart routes to the northeast, which is part of their obligations.
Yes.
What happens? He's shunted out.
Yes.
Today I say...
How long has this lasted? You know, this so-called extension. Now today, the DGCA finally had to do this, right? It could have happened 3 months ago. I mean... would it have changed?
Honest officer tries to do his job. No. He's thrown out. Can it be a coincidence that you're sacked on a day when you plan to take action against Kingfisher Airlines?
You want to talk about Khemka? I mean,
yes, I want to talk about Khemka.
I want to talk about Khemka. Of this country and this government.
Who says why should we live with this system?
No, there's no reason we should live with it. But then this needs to be done at every level.
The same system that goes after Ashok Khemka pampers Vijay Mallya.
No.
Right or wrong?
The same system that goes after Khemka also sacks Bharat Bhushan.
Yeah, the same system that goes after Khemka sacks Bharat Bhushan for going after Mallya.
That's right.
Yeah,
for going after Mallya.
Now let's get back to the issue. There is no denying the fact that the Ministry of Civil Aviation should have acted much, much earlier. Now, what has happened in the last 8 months? Let's look at it. Vijay Mallya's Kingfisher's market share has gone down from 15 to 3%. Making it just not kind of a good proposition for foreign carrier to invest. Right. His debt has gone up, losses have gone up, his image has gone down. Now,
who cares about his system?
No, listen to me.
No, who cares about Vijay Mallya's image?
I'm talking of Kingfisher's image. Please don't forget, Vijay Mallya's Kingfisher was a 5-star airline commanding a very good image and a good product.
So what? Pan Am was a good airline, wasn't it? Pan Am was a good airline. So what?
So was TWA.
So does TWA. Did America collapse when Pan Am collapsed? Who was the Vijay Mallya of Pan Am, by the way?
Nobody will collapse. Let me explain to you. What has happened is, look, Parvez made half the point, that the industry has not collapsed. But the reality is that the passengers are paying much more today than what they were told.
Come on, don't shoot off the messenger's shoulder. 1 minute. I put this question to our viewers tonight and I'm packed with calls. The question I'm now putting to the viewers tonight, if somebody comes out and tells you that one of the reasons we had to overpamper Vijay Mallya was because of you.
I'm sorry.
Because you, the Indian citizen, does not want Vijay Mallya to collapse.
That is not my contention at all. What I'm saying is,
come on.
Government needs to be proactive, take measures to enhance capacity in the market. Otherwise, 6 months from now, hold it.
In America, when bankers who broke the system following Lehman Brothers flew down for negotiations begging for money on private planes,
Yes.
all of America debated it.
Right.
In India, and that's the comparison, when banks were over generous to Vijay Mallya, exposing themselves into a situation today where their exposure is questionable, it's almost as if Vijay Mallya should be protected. 1 minute. The Prime Minister of India says we'll try and do something for this airline. He says this. I don't know in which country this happens. The minister sits and does nothing as an honest.
Why this generosity not for us?
Why this generosity is not for the employees? Yes, go ahead. Put your question. Put your question, Anjan. Go ahead. And then I'm taking a few calls. Go ahead, Anjan.
Arnab, as far as banks are concerned, they say since January their accounts have not been serviced. And if the same thing is done by a normal employee, they will hardly wait for 2 or 3 months. So
That's-
I want to ask the nation, is this a capitalist country or is this a democratic country?
Well, certainly.
You see, banks
These are
have
now
to-
I'm taking two callers.
Banks are answerable for what they've done. They've given
Well,
loans, haven't
it?
answered. In fact, let me Arnab share with you. On one of the television channels today, PSU Bank still sounded optimistic that Kingfisher will be flying very soon and that they don't think the money is at any risk. Though all analysts, anybody with a modicum of knowledge of the aviation industry are ruling out
Why
any
don't you,
quick
why don't you
revival.
understand? They're protecting themselves. Those PSU banks are protecting themselves from a serious criminal investigation.
So what we need is somebody to look into it and say, is it something more than just financial ethics that have gone into extending loans?
I'd now like to take two phone calls. And one thing is clear, that what is happening with Kingfisher Airlines is not Kingfisher Airlines' problem alone. At times now, we believe that what is happening in Kingfisher Airlines tells you about the rot in the system overall.
Absolutely.
Don't make it an issue of structuring of loans and Kingfisher Airlines business strategy. It's not as narrow as that. And I also am joined by Subhash Chandra Mishra. Subhash Chandra Mishra, who has been heading the... Good evening, Mr. Mishra. Now I think it's the time to speak up, isn't it?
Yeah, good evening. I am ready for your question.
My question is only very simple to you, Mr. Mishra. Did the system allow Vijay Mallya to get away so far? Could Vijay Mallya have done this without the backing of many people in the system, including the banks, including the government, including the DGCA? Why don't you speak up tonight?
No, it is. I will not tell like that. It is bank has to reply for the Dr. Vijay Mallya's whatever they have done, or the DGCA will tell their part. But I am representing only the Kingfisher Airlines employees, so I will be speaking on behalf of Kingfisher Airlines employees only. So please ask me, sir, whatever the Kingfisher Airlines employees suffering, and whatever we can do, and whatever he should do with us.
I think yours is a very strong and powerful story. Very, very strong and powerful story. To all the people watching you, sir, because you made this emotional appeal, you said that today you are having to literally beg for 1 month's salary. 1 month's salary from a government which has been so generous with the airline, so generous with Vijay Mallya. What would you like to say to the government, sir, which has been so generous with Mr. Mallya so far?
Yeah, we will tell to the government that they have done much initiation, that is 49% FDI, ECB and DGFT. Now, if government or anything from Civil Aviation Ministry, they want to negotiate, they can negotiate. But we are not satisfied with 1 month salary. The meeting is inconclusive, and we are not accepting less than 4 months salary, that to be credited in our account, not less than 4 months.
Absolutely. Well, I have Anshul. Anshul is calling in, I think, from Hyderabad. Let's hear tonight how this story has captured the nation's imagination. Anshul, what do you think?
Arnab, hi. Thanks a lot for giving me a chance to speak over here. First of all, congratulations for being the first mainstream channel to actually pick up the story of a colossal system failure over here. I have just 3 points to make. First point is that Vijay Mallya's model had never been efficiency. It was always to buy out a competition and hence gain market share. He has bought Sahara, for example, at much higher market price by taking all debt. he has actually bought Deccan Airways to eliminate low-cost competition. And since he couldn't buy Air India, he actually colluded with Mr. Patel to actually take the airline to the ground. If you see it directly, the rise and rise of Maल्या directly correlates with the fall and fall of Air India. Second point, the banks and the PSUs have actually done a great disservice to their own shareholders, and they should be taken to court then and there. This is simply because they have actually taken a debt and they have converted that to equity, something that they were obligated to be had. They have taken it out and they have said that, look, I will convert it into shares. And that's an absolute travesty of any lending mechanism. Third, the reason why these guys are actually not pursuing any recovery right now, even today, is because, I honestly feel it is because Mr. Maल्या has actually given a lot of guarantees against these debts. And these debts and these guarantees he wants to take away. He wants to, for example, he has given, from some news reports, he has given some bungalow as a guarantee, and he is trying to shift the ownership to Mauritius so that it comes out of this whole mechanism.
Well,
so the reason why these banks are not doing is because of that.
Well, I think, Anshul, you made some very solid points here. I think even if what you're saying is today a matter of serious speculation, I hope Vijay Maल्या comes out and answers these questions, because there are two ways in which we can look at the story. And Anshul, I thank you for your call tonight. And Anshul, you represent tonight the informed viewer that Times Now is so proud of. Thank you very much for your call and for sharing what you did. My question tonight is that of collusion and of systemic failure. Come on, Mr. Jitendra Bhargav, don't avoid that debate. We've got 10 more minutes on this debate. I say here tonight, the problem of Kingfisher Airlines is the problem that the system became rotten and Vijay Maल्या partied at the expense of a rotten system, while at the same time choosing to abuse the system selectively when he wanted. Blame the system and profit from the system at the same time.